next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to measure. I'm going to find the leak. I've already found it. All right, you see the drip, it's running down over here. Okay, but if I go right underneath this joint, all right, right here, you can see it's where it's leaking. All right, so I'm going to take a measurement from here to the face of this right there, okay, on the union. Okay, right here to the face of the union, and we have 3 inches, and I have a small gap here, about 3/8 of an inch of a gap from here to here in the space. So I'm going to make this a 1/2 inch longer. So we've got see, no, we're going to go to there. Yeah, so we're going to make that 3.5 inches. We're going to make it, yeah, we're going to bring it to 3.5. All right, so we're going to gain a 1/2 inch, and that 1/2 inch longer should do the trick. Okay, we got to prep this. Okay, a little bit more. Get this cleaned off, all the burrs. Okay, and then we want to sand the outer surface for a good bond. And the inside here on the edge. Okay, I'm spinning the pipe as I go. All right. All right, looking pretty clean. Okay. Not too bad. Gotta clean this up here just a little bit and we're good. It's pumping. It just turned off. Now we're not just dry fitting, but we're also going to put this in here. Okay, I'm going to make sure it's where it's seating at inside here. So we're just about down. You can see that little bitty 1/16, 1/8 inch of a gap. All right, so we're good there. Nope, we're a little more than that. We're about 1/4. All right, so we have to work this or compensate if that's where it's stopping. Okay. Now we've got 1 inch here. All right, as you can see, to the top. So if it's up 1/4 of an inch, we've got 3/4 of that pipe down in that fitting, and that should be just fine. All right, now I could do a little more sanding and make it fit even more, but for this application I'm totally comfortable with that. All right, I want my overall length 3.5. Remember that. Okay, so I'm going to come right down here. All right, then I'm going to come up to 3.5 to this point right here. I'm going to cut, and I'll show you how I'm going to do that with the Sawzall. When I cut PVC pipe, I use a metal cutting blade. Okay, this happens to be what's called a spider blade. It's the last 3 times longer. You can see it's got teeth at the top that are really fine. Still fine, but a little more aggressive on the bottom. All right, perfect for cutting drywall because of the rounded nose right down the center of a stud. All right, and then the back of the blade, perfect blade. Somebody was really thinking when they created these spider blades. The other nice thing about putting on your fitting first, especially a union fitting, all right, you can just put your tape hook down there, all right, and then you come up here and you always look to the number you're going to. Okay, I'm set 3.5. All right, here's 3.5. All right, now if you're not paying attention, you're looking at the 3 and you're marking a half. you're going to mark it at 2.5. All right, so you look ahead to make sure you're not marking it the wrong way. That's why they say measure twice, cut once. All right. So again, what helps to keep you from making a mistake is I went 3.5. So I look forward. All right, here's my half mark, and I know I'm at 3, so I'm 3.5. I'm good. Because like I said, if I'm looking at my 3 and I cut my half because I'm not paying attention, I'm cutting in at 2.5. Now I'm an inch shorter. I just wasted my time and material. All right, so I went 3.5. So look forward. What's the number that's forward from a half? It's 3. So I know I'm right where I need to be. All right, and then this also keeps it straight by having that down there to put it against. It makes it a little easier to work. Okay, so I just make a line right here. Okay, there's my line right there. Then when I turn it, put it down here, and this keeps it all consistent. All right, again, 3.5. Make that mark right off my 3.5, and I'm good. Then I turn it again. All right, go to 3.5, make my mark right here at the 3.5 mark. Make my line, I should say. All right, right here at my 3.5, and turn it. Okay, there's 2 lines there, but you can always double check. All right, and just do this all the way around. Okay, I want to show you how to cut it, but you can see the line. All right, real consistent. All right, not perfect, but consistent. All right, now I'll show you how I cut this with the Sawzall. Okay, first I'm going to use my thumb as a guide to make the cut. All right, then I'm going to take my Sawzall and pick my blade right. All right, we're at 0. We're going to turn up the compressor or turn on the pump. All right, now let's see. Pump up. We're pumping. All right. We are pumping up. All right. Now, we're going to stop the water right now. We're pumping up. Okay, water stopped. All right, we're getting there. All right. Okay, everything is stopped dripping. Everything's nice and tight. And we are getting up to where we need to be. It'll get up to about 55 pounds of pressure and then turn off. All right, we're about there. There we go. All right, we're at like 52 pounds and we're good. All right, well, this is part 3. Thank you for watching. Appreciate your time. And that's how you make a booster pump and what to do and what not to do. All right. Thank you for watching. Tell a friend it's a win-win-win. Bye for now. And never give up, because there's always a way, always. Now I'm going to have to tighten it up just a little bit more with the wrench. All right.